It's Week 11 of the 2024 season, and all eyes are on Jared Goff. He's been...
Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Calvin Austin on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, he experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
Kate, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback, a guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills, and it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league.
First down, ball at the 36. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
What I like about that kick, I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. On the ground, Gay works for the touchdown. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jared Goff touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. They'll be led out by the 60-year pro and former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. Just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
Second down now, 7 to go. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the gun, it's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. The Steelers and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. Airing it out to start this drive. And as we play through November, you can see that this hot start has continued. He's the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Goff working from the pistol. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 13-0 lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Tucker on for the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And oh, he drops it. He had all his face in the world. Brock, he got behind the defense, and he just looked away before he brought it in. A big missed opportunity. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Ravens offense returning to the field for their second possession. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. 3rd down coming up. Murray setting up to throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Here's Jordan Stouts coming on again to punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10. He's on the move. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down. Going right side, Harris with it. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Staying on the ground with Harris. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. It's a 2-score game early. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. It's Steelers ball as we return for the 2nd, and they have to be thinking points here. Here's Goff. Into the hands of Pitts. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Ravens and Kyler Murray set to take over. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. He's got to gain a 6 there. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Couldn't manage even a yard on that run, so now it's 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Punt meets him at the 28. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Steelers and Najee Harris making their return to the field. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Steelers will take over possession. Ball at the 33 for first down. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Man, he's been having a great first half. Really playing a key role so far in this offense.
But you know and I know what's coming, Kate. We call them adjustments, right? You hit a homer, you take that fastball deep, you're not going to see it anymore. And you get run on like this, the defense is going to make some adjustments at halftime.
The left side is caught by Pitts. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 47. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers continue dominating in our opening half. George Pickens the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get...
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch him off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line.
Free kick out of bounds.
And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. 1st and 10, Murray. He's got him, that's Mixon. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense to the line for second down. Now motion him out of the backfield. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Has his man, it's Mixon. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Ravens trying to make some noise before halftime. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. Escapes out to the left. He's running. Oh, the football's loose. But I think a Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Now Murray on the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. They send a man in motion. On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Kyler throwing here. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. Back to throw, Murray. Pass complete, 2-2 Atwell. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. The Steelers calling their 1st timeout. Murray on 3rd down. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. 1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we arrive at halftime here in Pittsburgh. The Steelers leading after 2. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started over at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. And it's the Saints who are out in front as that inches closer to halftime. 2 touchdown passes there for Brock Purdy. From there, we head up to the Motor City to check in on the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting Jaguars. J.J. McCarthy, 4 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City. See what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Packers. 2 touchdown passes there for Dak Prescott. In the first half, it was the veteran quarterback Jared Goff who had command of the offense. He was downright amazing with 3 touchdown passes and another one scored on the ground for good measure. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far. but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Ravens are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They've got a man in motion. Murray throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Pressure coming. It's Murray. Thrown right, and it's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Steelers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a quarterback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about the pass rush.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Steelers push their lead further to start the half. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. One of the tight ends in motion left. Murray here on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Putting a receiver in motion. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Now Murray. Complete. It's Atwell. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Pressure up the middle, and it's blocked. Block gathered up inside the 10.
There was some vulnerability right up the middle, a punter's nightmare, and that's exactly where they attacked. Pressure got through, got a straight shot at the punter, who couldn't get it off in time.
The Steelers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And I get the feeling, Brock, an already substantial lead is about to grow yet again as they take over here with 1st and goal. Buying some time right. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. She's out of bounds. It's 2nd and goal. Harris goes up and over for the touchdown. The Steelers piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Najee Harris, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching him off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. We see the Ravens making their way out now. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. On the option, here's Mixon. It's a gain of 4, and they're going to need twice that now on 3rd and 8.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Getting out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he's going to try to avoid having a second one blocked here. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Picked up at the 38. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion left. Goff on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. Forced out to his right. Throwing deep for the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun. Goff. Looking for the end zone and a deep. He's got it deep downfield. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. Brought in near the 10. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this 3rd quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent, but in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
Keeping it with Mixon. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Thankfully, only one. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. They bring a tight end in motion right. To the air, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the gun, it's Murray. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They put a receiver in motion right. 2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Murray looking to throw. Throwing across his body, and it backfires. Interception. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
That's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
They give to Harris from the gun. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers running him out of the building. Najee Harris, the touchdown. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. And he sails that one over the end zone.
I know these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a reminder, if you want to get to, try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Baltimore running its offense out now. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Dump off caught by his back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They motion the tight end over. Here's 2nd and 14. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing here, Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Punt team on the field. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. And he drives this into the pouring rain. Fields this at the 42. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. A give left side. Here's Harris. Oh, stiff arm. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Tight end in motion left. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Harris. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Steelers throwing 6 more on the blowout. Najee Harris, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner. But, man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plunges, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring 1. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Ravens trotting out their offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. 1st and 10, Murray. Pass caught by Mixon. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Ravens trying to do some window dressing. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Man in motion out of the slot. From the 31. And the Steelers get home. They drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, here's Murray. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. So out now comes the punter. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Now the offense getting set to... New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. They'll start with a give to Harris. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down. Harris once more. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Running behind center with Harris. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. A 3rd down run with Harris. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Here's Harris. Space to the left. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. Well, Brock, the fans, all right. Here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November.